Hi, everybody. This is Gary dealing with Markets Path. This is our Mel Automated Trading System recap for Monday, January 14th. I hope you guys made a little bit of money today. It's pretty hard out there, and I would love to sit there and say that if you just followed the Mel system today, you would have made thousands, but unfortunately, there's no very difficult to make some money, especially trading. But let's go over just some of the things. Being it's a slow day, we'll go over just what really how the system, the core of it is. So obviously, this is our Mel system. When it's on a red and heading down, and especially when it's below the black line, you're on a solid sell signal. When it's above the black line in green, you're on a solid buy. Turns red, but it just gives you a caution. As long as it stays above the black line, you're good to go. So up here you can see Mel system. This is our color coded. So we have our Mel. So right now you can see it's red, so that's red. The CCI, which is invisible here, is obviously green and heading up. And you have the MACD, that's obviously heading up. All these are invisible. So instead of having all these lines on your chart, you just have to look up here in the box and it tells you. Internals, are they advancing, declining? If they're declining, this would be red. And this would be red also if it was declining, but you can see they were advancing. So right here, this red out, we know the Mel system's down is heading down right here. But if you look at all the internals right here, they're all, everything else, they're green. A good short position? Not really. You want to see all these red to be taking a short position. And again, you see these on the live charts. It's not something you have to guess. You're looking at them. We're not telling, we go over trades in the trading room and what's going on, but you're really looking at this and you're going to learn from people. But the main thing is you're going to learn how to trade. When these are all red, you have to be very careful looking to buy the market. If they're all green, you want to be careful shorting it. So here you can see our green dot, our green square. This is telling us that we have a divergence with the internal breadth as we are heading down. So we have a buy signal. You have the Mel system that was really just at the 50% line, because if we look, here's the oversold. So we're hanging right at the middle line. Nothing, so the entire time up here, Mel system's getting bid back up at the middle line. But here you can see, it's hanging out, turns green right there. So we have a breadth divergence as we are heading down, but you can see we had a breadth divergence as we were heading up. Now notice this circle. So we have a square and a circle. What the circles are, they means that we have large institution selling going on. So we have a large block sell order. We have a divergence here. We have a large block sell order, and then we get another divergence. Look at the Mel system here. It's turning. So you want to be looking, for the short. If you got it right here, 1486.83 went down to 146.83. I think it's 83 right there, or 91 went down to 146.43. Not really a whole lot in that trade. 50 cents, could have made a couple $100 if you were trading options. But here you can see divergence. I guess really the whole thing on this is, if you would have, taken a look at the square, we had the divergence, so it's telling you be careful. Again, going back to that Gann book, we have a double top, so we have resistance. Mel system, not overbought, so it's not really giving you a whole lot. But what it is giving you is a little bit of a divergence right here. So it's telling you, if it turns red to take it, we have the divergence signal here, and we had a good drop. But here we're at the 50% line on, or let's say the 0 line on the Mel. We're at support right here, and sure enough, they bid it back up again. So now we're getting the sell signals again. But notice all of this is green. So not a whole lot that you could have really made on it. But the main thing is just noticing where these signals are getting triggered, where the Mel system is turning red. Usually when these things happen, we get turns. So I think a good example of how to use the Mel system is, you can see here we have a solid green move up. Here, just above the 50 line here, we got a red bar. So this could have gotten you a little shaken out, where you got short because you saw the Mel system red. We got a divergence bar, and then they popped it up. Quickly corrected itself, and we went back to green. So here you can see we're heading up. We got a large block sell order there. come up, we have the divergence, and if we look at the Mel system, you can see it right there, it's red. So got a nice trade there. Again, it starts turning. So very difficult, obviously, to make money on the short side with this, even though we're getting all these signals. Here's your buy signal right around this area, 146.79. You can see we got some sell signals here up at the 147. So not really a whole lot to go over with it, and it's basically a sideways market. So that's really it. If I just take a quick peek, I'll give you guys a glance of what it's showing us on an hourly chart, and if we just take a look at it, what you'll see is that we just really have a pretty massive divergence going on with the Mel system. And if you just notice, look at all the red dots up here. So there's just a lot of divergences and a lot of selling going on. And when you see that, especially with the divergence going on with the Mel, you got to be careful. So it's telling me, that the door is open for a larger drop, but right now we're just really going sideways. Looks like consolidation right there. So you can use this system a bunch of different ways. We really just use it on trading, but even if I just sit there and look at a 5-minute chart, I mean, it's just false signal after false signal. But the main thing is that they're giving you your signals at pretty much the right turns on it. Look at the buy signal right there. We went up, so we got some sell signals. We got some sell signals there. So overall, the system is giving us pretty good reads on it. This is what you get to look at in the trading room. You get to go over things with people, but to make any money in this market the past few days has been difficult. So I figured I'd just show you how these signals were working out. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and good luck trading tomorrow.